You're watching the Stetson Law channel. Welcome to Stetson Law Live, an online, interactive, informational event for prospective students of Stetson University College of Law. On today's program, Katie Bright, Velaine Paryzek. Our topic today, the MJ degree in Aging Law and Policy.
Hi, thank you so much for joining us today to talk more about Stetson Law's Master of Jurisprudence program in Aging Law and Policy. My name is Katie Bright, and I am the Assistant Director for Graduate Admissions, and I'm joined here with my colleague Velaine Paryzek, who works in our office as well. All right, so just a reminder, if you have any questions, to submit them on the screen, and let's get started.
Okay. What exactly is an MJ degree, and why should someone pursue it?
So a Master of Jurisprudence degree is something that is becoming more and more popular as the need for people who have an understanding of the law has increased. And the MJ degree is a really good option for those of you who need to understand the basics of how the law works and how to read contracts, but you don't necessarily want to spend the money and time of 3 years doing a JD program. So this program was created specifically with those types of students in mind. So an MJ degree in the Aging Law and Policy program is specifically for people who are interested in elder law policies and the way that those types of elder laws affect those who care for people. And especially if people, if you have someone in your family who is in need of this law, it really helps you become a better advocate for your clients and for the people closest to you. This program, students who go through this program are better able to communicate legal issues. They are better able to be a liaison between their clients and lawyers. And they also learn a lot about estates and guardianship, which is a lot of questions that people have towards the end of life. People who go through this program are able to enhance their job prospects. They often take on leadership positions in their company. This is a 4-semester program with 25 online credits.
And can you tell us more about the curriculum for the program?
Sure, and I believe we have a slide for the curriculum. So the MJ Aging curriculum is a fixed curriculum. As I mentioned before, it is spread out over 4 semesters. So it's a fall and a spring, a summer off, and then a fall and a spring. It's 25 credit hours, and they're all online. Some example, I won't read through the list, but some of the examples of classes that you will be taking. So you'll get your core legal classes, so overview of the legal system, fundamentals of contract law, legal research, as well as classes such as ethics and professionalism, guardianship, estate planning, and classes that really you need when you're practicing in the elder law field.
Okay, and what is it like to learn in an online program like the MJ in Aging Law?
So online education has become really popular and really prominent in the last 10 or 15 years. We really try to make it so that you're still a student of Stetson. We utilize the Blackboard software. So in any given semester, you have 2 to 3 classes that you're taking online. Each week, the Blackboard will open, and it'll give you a chance throughout that week to watch the lecture at your leisure. Lectures are anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour long, depending on the professor. Each week, there will also be a discussion board question. And on that discussion board, you will have the chance to interact with your professor and interact with your classmates, which is a really good way to network and learn more about what your classmates are doing, and that may help you find a job afterwards. And we really try to keep our students who are in our online program as engaged as possible. Like I said, you typically have a week, depending on the professor, to complete your program, so there won't be any going back at the end of the semester and trying to do 80 hours of classwork. We estimate that each student in this program, it is a part-time program, we estimate that each student is probably doing about 7 to 10 hours total, including discussion questions, class reading, and class hours watched. And I just want to briefly talk about some of our really great faculty. I think we have a slide up for that. I forgot to mention when talking about the curriculum that we have a really good, solid faculty, people who are known across the country as elder law experts. For example, Bobby Flowers, she's our director of our Center of Excellence in Elder Law, and she teaches courses in our aging program. Rebecca Morgan is a really well-respected person in the aging field. She's a Boston Asset Management Chair in Elder Law. She teaches classes like Aging in the Law, Housing and Home Ownership. We also have all of our faculty are practicing in the elder law field. A lot of our faculty are attorneys, as this program is really designed to help you learn how to interact with attorneys and understand the law of elder care. We also have a professor in our program who's an acting judge on the U.S. Court of Appeals for veterans claims, and we also have contract law experts.
All right, talking about the admissions process, what is needed to apply and be admitted into the program?
All right, so we have a slide for that as well. So if you're interested in applying for our program, it's a pretty straightforward application. There is a PDF on our website. There's a PDF on our website that is a fillable PDF that you can save. It just asks your basic questions about employment and other personal statistics. We do ask for a personal statement. So what are your professional goals and how would the MJ enhance your career? We ask for all of your official transcripts from your bachelor's or any other degrees that you have. We ask for one letter of recommendation. I should say this now, and we'll talk about it a little bit later. We do welcome international students. In fact, we have a student in our program right now from Japan, which really brings an interesting dynamic to the classroom discussions. If you are coming from a different country, we will ask for a TOEFL and an IELTS score. We ask for your resume. And if you're a recent grad, we would probably ask for your GRE or GMAT. But a lot of the times people who apply to this program, they're already working in this field. And in those cases, we will waive the GRE requirement, and we'll work with you on a case-by-case basis to do that.
Okay. And what are the tuition and fees for this program?
All right, so that's a great question. This is a part-time program, and I believe we have a slide for this. So the tuition is charged on a per credit hour basis. Your credit hours will not be the same every semester, but it's 25 credit hours total. So at $900 a credit hour, that roughly translates to about $12,250 an academic year. Each semester, we also ask for a $50 technology fee. We do provide scholarships and financial aid for qualified students. If you're interested in applying for a scholarship, please include an additional one-page statement indicating your need for a scholarship, and we will be sure to consider that. Scholarships are spread out over the 4 semesters.
Okay. In conclusion, while we're waiting for some questions from the audience, maybe we can go over some of the frequently asked questions. For example, when does the semester start and end?
So the semester will start probably mid-August, and it will end mid-December for the fall. And in the spring, it'll start mid-January and end in May.
All right. And does the MJ qualify the student to get a JD degree?
No, it does not. If you go through our program and you really like learning about the law and you decide that you'd like to do more of it and apply for our JD program, it's not an automatic admission. You will have to go through our JD admissions process, and our office will put you in contact with the right people to talk to about that. I should also mention that if you already have a JD and you're interested in pursuing this program to narrow your education and your focus on aging law, we do have JDs in our program. Typically, those students will be able to waive out of the basic legal courses, and they would do an independent study instead. If you are a JD interested in this program, reach out to our office and we can talk more about tailoring the curriculum to fit you and what your needs are.
Okay. And regarding graduation, since it's an online program, how does graduation work?
So all of the students in our Stetson Law MJ program are totally qualified and welcome to come to St. Petersburg, where our campus is, and walk the stage for graduation. I understand that because a lot of our students are spread out across the country, that may not be an option. And in that case, we will mail you your diploma.
Is the program suitable for recent grads?
It is. I talk a lot about people being already working in the field, but absolutely, our program is open to recent grads who are interested in getting a better understanding of elder law policies before starting their careers.
And being an online student, what Stetson Law resources will they have access to?
So our students are treated just like every other Stetson Law student. You'll have access to our library research tutorials. You'll have access to all of our online journals. You'll have access to our Stetson Alumni Network and our Academic Success Toolkit. We really treat our online students as students who are on our campus. So, yes.
Okay.
All right, well, if there are no other questions about this program, I just want to thank you so much for checking in. I think we have a slide with my contact information. If you are interested in applying for this program, you can reach out to myself by emailing gradprograms@law.stetson.edu. You can also feel free to give our office a call, and someone will be more than happy to help you out with your application, or if you have any questions, or if you're interested in talking to a member of the faculty more about the curriculum, I can help set that up as well. So that phone number is 727-562-7654. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching Stetson Law Live. For your convenience, our contact information will remain on the screen for the next few minutes. Thank you for watching.